Trump has revealed his peace plan for Gaza. Israel has agreed, and now the 72-hour countdown is underway for Hamas to make a decision. The 20-point plan outlines phased Israeli withdrawal and the governance of post-war Gaza. Hamas accepting the plan would mean complete disarmament of the group and walking back from any future political role in Gaza. Under Trump's peace proposal, Gaza will be governed by a West-run temporary transitional government, which will be headed by Trump himself.
To ensure the success of this effort, my plan calls for the creation of a new international oversight body, the Board of Peace, we call it, the Board of Peace, sort of a beautiful name, the Board of Peace, which will be headed not at my request, believe me, I'm very busy, but we have to make sure this works. The leaders of the Arab world and Israel and everybody involved asked me to do this, so it would be headed by a gentleman known as President Donald J. Trump of the United States.
In this board, he will be aided by Arab and Islamic heads of states, Palestinian representatives and former British Prime Minister Tony Blair. Given how things currently stand, Hamas runs the de facto government in Gaza, while in the occupied West Bank, the Palestinian Authority, primarily controlled by Fatah, runs the administration. There are various groups that represent Palestinian people in Gaza and the occupied West Bank. The most prominent one is Palestinian Liberation Organization, shortly known as PLO. It is internationally recognized as the representative of Palestinian people. There are several groups under the umbrella organization, but Fatah is the most prominent one. Among the groups outside this coalition, Hamas is the most prominent one, along with the Islamic Jihad. But the proposed peace plan has a clear condition. Hamas has no future in Gaza, and the Palestinian Authority will have to undergo drastic changes to meet conditions set by West and backed by Israel. All these caveats are set in a foreseeable future, and Palestinian statehood is not even a conversation at this juncture. For the US and especially for Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who once again rejected a two-state solution, but spoke of coexistence in the same breath. Hamas is reportedly examining Trump's Gaza plan, which includes clauses it has previously rejected publicly. But this plan provides a safe passage to Hamas leaders, at least those who are left and have not been killed yet by Israeli forces. Can a safety guarantee make Hamas agree to end the war? Does the proposal promise anything substantial for the Palestinian people in Gaza? And how long before Gazans have the power of self-determinance? All right, joining us now from Ramallah is Mohammad Najib, a journalist, war correspondent and defense analyst. Thank you so much for joining us on WION World is One.
Thank you.
Now, let's just get right into it. Trump's 20-point peace plan. Does this offer the reprieve that the people of Gaza are really looking for?
Actually, when we are looking for the end of the war, it's good to have any international initiative backed by the United States to end the war and to stop the sufferance of 2 million Palestinians in Gaza for the past 2 years. But this plan was designed and set up between the United States, Trump team and the Netanyahu team, and the Palestinians were ignored, and the Palestinian demands and needs were absent from this plan. It's like a surrender, and it's very clear how they some foreigners who will rule the Gaza Strip and separated from the Palestinian territories. So the Palestinian Authority will have no role there, and the Israelis want to impose surrender on Hamas. And Hamas said they will be ready to turn their weapons when there is a Palestinian state, but no talk about the two-state solution, no talk about Palestinian state. It is about security arrangement that guarantees the security of Israel. And the timing of declaration of these plans means that Trump looking to win Nobel Peace Prize more than caring about the sufferance of the Palestinians in Gaza.
Mr. Najib, also let's talk about the 72-hour countdown which is now underway. Do you think Hamas will agree to this peace plan, especially when we talk about this transitional government which would be headed by Trump himself? Do you think that's really a plan that is going to work?
Hamas said they are ready to get out of the governance of Gaza and to let a technocrat or independent government to rule Gaza Strip of Arabs and international organizations like the United Nations or Norway. But what's happening is like Trump imposed Tony Blair to be the new ruler of Gaza, and they want to coordinate with Israel. So they want to impose a complete surrender and defeat on Hamas. And I think this is a kind of humiliation that will make it difficult for Hamas to accept. But at the same time, Hamas has no many options to handle the issue. And they know they are in a dilemma, in a very critical situations, and they feel the sufferance, ongoing sufferance of the 2 million Palestinians in Gaza, especially after the IDF launched its ground military operation in Gaza City, where we see the destructions and the displacement of some 900,000 Palestinians from Gaza to the southern area. So they don't have food or drinkable water or medicine or shelters even. So the starvation used as a weapon, and they care about their people. So may they agree to that under the pressure from some Arab countries or friends or mediators. But it's a difficult plan and a difficult proposal, and no guarantees that the Israelis will implement that, because when they get the Israeli hostages, then there is no guarantees, no international guarantees. Just Trump is the only one who guarantees that Israel will continue the war or assassinate Hamas leaders or not allow them to go out abroad or even to follow them, even if they are in foreign countries, as we saw when they bombed Hamas in Qatar in the last month.
All right, Mr. Najib, thank you so much for joining us on WION's Race to Power with your insights on this.
Thank you.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.